There's three, and that's for sure, but that's true. The Robstown Cotton Pickers have gotten a dynasty going. They won their second straight State 4A baseball title today as they Bridge City 10-1 behind the no-hit pitching of Michael Gutierrez.
Rocking one of the largest crowds to ever attend a UIL baseball game. Most of them came to see the Pickers defend their state championship, and they were not disappointed. Leading 1-0 at the top of the fourth, Robstown blew this team wide open. Jesse Garcia's base-loaded single up the middle made it 2-0. Robert Quintero then flipped this game on ice with this bases-loaded double. 2 more runs scored. The Pickers later added 5 more runs over the final 3 innings. Michael Gutierrez made time was simply unhittable. The senior fireballer did not allow a hit, and it came during the biggest game of his life.
Last year, I didn't get to finish it, so this year it meant a lot, you know. I got to finish the game, and with a big no-hitter, so that helped me out.
Back-to-back state championships became reality on the final play of the game, and it was time to celebrate.
What can we say? We just put everything together today, you know, our pitching, our hitting, and our defense, and everything. So, you know, we're very proud of our players, our community, the support and everything. So I'm just very, very happy for Robstown.
So Robstown has suddenly become Titletown, Texas. Back-to-back 4A state championships is a three-peat in the works. Well, only Coach Steve Castro knows, odds are he's already working on that. With the Pickers in Austin, Alan Harwell, 3, Eyewitness Sports.
All right, once again, it's the final. Robstown 10-1. Michael Gutierrez with the no-hitter into the record books. Here's the way the rest of the day is going in Austin. This thing is still not finished. They're about 2.5 hours behind schedule now. Brazos Wood against the Cinderella team, South San. In Class 3A earlier this evening, Queen City rolls past Belleville 4-3. Earlier today, Shiner wins its second straight title, 5-4 over China Spring. And much earlier today, Valley Mills wins the class.
Wanted it. The players produced it. I'm talking about the second consecutive Class 4A championship. Art Mack has the story.
With the temperature in the upper 90s, Robstown wasted little time applying the heat. In the first inning, Gilbert Oliveras lays down a perfect bunt. The Bridge City pitcher throws it away, and Jesse Garcia scores the game's first run. In the fourth, Garcia, the team's hottest hitter, strokes a base hit, driving home Steve Velasquez, making it 2-zip. Robert Quintero essentially put the game away with a huge 2-run single. This makes it 4-0. Quintero had 2 big hits today.
Well, the first game, it seemed like they were kind of pitching around me. They didn't give me anything to hit. They gave me like 15 balls in a row. So the second game, I knew that they hadn't seen me hit, so I was looking for something in, something fastball, and just take a good hit at it.
Mike Gutierrez earned his no-hitter. It was extremely hot. He walked 5 and hit 2 batters, but he hung in there. Gutsy performance for the senior.
I had to pull back, get it out of rest. Well, we had a big inning, that 7th inning. We scored some more runs, so I had some more rest, and I pulled it together, and I came through at the end.
When you have this many Robstown fans coming all the way up to Austin, this has to be considered their home field. As a result, the Pickers showed extreme poise throughout the tourney. That's why they're state champs.
You know, I tell you what, you know, we owe this to our community. They, you know, they supported us. I mean, not just this game, but throughout the whole baseball season. We got to give them credit because, you know, we were everywhere in the state of Texas, and I guarantee you everybody in the state of Texas knows about Robstown baseball and Robstown 10th player.
No, we're not used to playing in front of that big a crowd. Now, what kind of factor it was, I don't know.
Once again, the final score, Robstown 10, Bridge City 1. In Austin, Art Mack, Channel 6 Sports.
We take you from the baseball diamond on to the sparkling Gulf.
Robstown came back.
It's amazing how that works, isn't it?
The game's over. They came home. I mean, what else? Right?
Robstown fans were there in full, welcoming their heroes back home. We'll tell you all about it up next on Sports. Stay with us. Afternoon, the red carpet was rolled out for the return of the 1992 4A state baseball champs. The loyal fans of Robstown wouldn't miss this event for practically anything. It was a procession for the champs. A line of cars rolled downtown Robstown, horns honking, sirens blaring. Their heroes were back from Austin after a 10-1 triumph over Bridge City.
I think the experience was a key factor, and we had some key people out there that did tremendously, and you know, it just happened that we just put everything together, and what can we say? We just dominated everything.
I really wasn't thinking much about the no-hitter. I just tried to get through the game as best I could, and as you can see by the outcome, we're state champs now, so I think we did pretty good.
The Cotton Pickers' back-to-back state championships allowed them to join an elite club with Duncanville and Brenham as the only 3 teams in Texas history to grab the crown consecutively. The Cotton Pickers may not get a phone call from the president, but their fans will never forget.
It feels great. I tell you, you know, it's something that very few kids will experience, so, you know, it's a big honor for the community and for all the ball players and everybody that follow the Pickers throughout all the playoffs.
The Robstown baseball team and their fans are like an extended family, and they're already looking to come back next year. And they have a good chance of coming back next year. Coach Steve Castro did a wonderful job. Congratulations. Well, Nolan Ryan